My name is Mike Jackman, and I am the play-by-play voice of the Clarington Toros minor hockey. Hockey's always been a big sport for me. It's a game that I never played, but I grew up around it and have a big knowledge on the sport of hockey, and my family and friends know all this because I'm the one that they go to for stats on a player or the next time that a team plays. So in 2015, I started doing this play-by-play thing because I wanted to bring that knowledge of hockey to a broadcast. So I started doing just my nephew's games in 2015. But this season that just passed, I got more work and started going out to more games, and to the point where I was doing like 4 or 5 games a day at one point, and I wound up doing over 100 broadcasts for Clarington Toros hockey on YouTube. So yeah, it just skyrocketed from 2015, and hopefully it's gonna go even further in the years to come. I do have somewhat of a pregame ritual before games. If I get there early enough, like an hour before, I'll go and find like a good spot to go and do the video and grab my bottle of Coke, because I need that to get my energy up for the broadcast, and looking through the notes and the rosters to make sure that I don't make a mistake, because I want to bring the broadcast to the best of my abilities for the kids so they can watch it later on YouTube. You know, one of the challenges, especially for me, is when in minor hockey, you don't get a program to know the players' names and numbers, so you got to go on the fly, especially if it's a visiting team that you haven't seen before. So that's what I try and do, is look at the numbers and the names as the play's going on, and either write it down then or look over it afterwards and write it down so that I'm better prepared when I have to do a broadcast with that team again. So definitely in sportscasting, you have to have a good memory if you want to pull things off. The voice of the Toros. Yeah, after I did a couple games, I decided that I wanted to have like a little bit of a catchphrase for people to know me as, and I came up with the voice of the Toros, and it's stuck ever since. So when you walk into an arena and you're no longer known as Mike Jackman and only known as the voice, you know you're doing your job right and bringing your broadcast to the best of its ability. When I hear the compliments from the kids and the parents, like when a parent comes up to me and says, "Oh, well, every time my kid watches your video and hears his name called, it puts a smile on his face and watches it over and over and over again," that's great. I'm doing my job. I'm living my career now, and I'm helping live these kids' dreams by calling their name like their favorite NHL superstar. You know, these kids are going to get their name called at some point in their life when they move on to the higher ranks in the hockey industry. So I figure, why start now? I can give them that now and give them something to look forward to in the future. I actually have a few favorite memories since I started doing this. I've done 4 championship games, so being able to broadcast in that type of environment is a big coup for me. But on a personal level, I would have to say my favorite moment has to go to when my nephew scored his overtime winner against Ajax, and I know that that was a big moment for him as well.
Warren trying to shoot it, picking off his stick. Off to the races goes Jackman. Logan Jackman kicks around Smokin, along with Davidson. Jackman goes! It is over! Logan Jackman wins it in overtime. Toros take game 1, 4-3 over Ajax. Game number 2 will be Sunday at the Ajax Community Center. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.